Hello and welcome again to another episode of Third Action. I am your lovely host, Jason, and these are the same three overdue library books that were here 2 weeks ago. In the bottom left, we have Asher Ford, Human Ranger, played by Char.
There are no dogs allowed in the library, or birds.
Very true. In the bottom middle, we have Greshy Ironroot, played by Will.
Shh.
And in the bottom right, we have Gunn, Shough, Human Champion of Erastil, played by Adam.
Don't worry, I will definitely pay all my fines.
Excellent. As a good paladin should. Champion. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and, I guess, just jump right in, because we kind of started a little late. If you can't tell, I'm in a new place, new house. My setup is a little bit rocky right now, so the camera's going to shake a bunch. Just pretend it's a constant earthquake. Yay, California. Alright. Explore. Let's go. So, last time on Pathfinder, our group of intrepid adventurers, where did you start last time? You had beaten the stone golem that was guarding the mysterious rune cauldron. While trying to rest and recuperate from that, you kept getting harassed by a forge fiend, a nefarious Scanderig, as they are known in dwarven societies. In between breaks from that, Asher was scouting ahead, discovered a room full of armored zombie ogres, led by one headless lord, dual-wielding crazy chilling axes. That caught everybody else involved in the fight, but you were able to eventually take them down. After that, you proceeded to explore a bit further, rounded some corners, and found a big ol' hallway full of dilapidated books and doorways. Choosing the most ornate golden doorway, similar to the golden entryway to the library itself, you spoke the name of the architect of Yosangshi and opened up what happened to be the innermost vault of the Thoracic Library. Inside, you were greeted by a very friendly clockwork librarian, a robotic creature with a big wind-up key on the back. Seems to have gold plating all over his body. Three arms, one of which is kind of rickety and jank. He's like spilling little bits of oil onto the floor every now and then. But he speaks to you in Thessalonian and seems to be rather amicable to you once you present him with the ticket that you procured. I am failing to do something, one sec. But let's go ahead and switch you guys. There's like, I didn't actually put a library.
Does he actually have a big key on the back? I didn't see the key.
Yes, he does have a big key on the back. Let's go ahead and move you guys over to the map again. Switch the display. It's behind the art. It's not visible here. But he does have like when he turns around to face away from you, there's a key visible. But yeah, let's see. So you guys are over here. So the librarian has taken your card and requested that the two pets stay outside. Once you all enter, the door closes behind you. And you find yourselves inside a massive, round, circular room, about 30 feet in diameter. 30 foot radius, so 60 feet in diameter. There are books lining the walls. It goes up a good 80 feet tall. It is just one large cylinder of books. There's a big central pillar as
And
well.
they actually seem to
that
be
too
in good
is
shape.
yes. Unlike all of the books outside, all of the bookcases and books and scrolls and everything seem to be in completely pristine condition. There is nary a sign of dust to be found. Yeah. The librarian, having taken your card, looks it over and hands it back to, I believe Greshy was the one who handed it to him. So he'll hand it back to Greshy.
I think so. Aye. Thank you.
Thank you for visiting the Thoracic Library. If you have need of my assistance, please let me know. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy any of our tomes. Thank you. And the Clockwork Librarian turns
Ask you
and...
some questions, actually?
Oh, yes. I can try to answer as best I can. He stops and turns his single eye towards you.
Are you aware of anything happening outside this library?
I'm sorry, I do not concern myself with matters outside the library.
Okay. Do you know just this room or the whole library? Do you know that the rest of the library is kind of broken down?
Oh, is it? That's odd. The magic should have held all manner of books in pristine condition. But no, I am assigned to this chamber and this chamber only. Perhaps if you have questions about the other sections, you should see my compatriots.
Are there any others like you here, then?
Yes, there should be 4 silver librarians and 12 bronze librarians. I am the only gold librarian, the highest rank.
Oh, I see. I think you might be the only one left in service, sir.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Perhaps you should alert Viosangshi or one of the other masters. They will correct this mistake.
Not here either. I'm afraid they've probably passed long ago.
Oh, I see. Perhaps you will need to take it up with whoever is next in command then.
Do you know any other customers who are here recently?
We have had other visitors recently, yes. There was a giant here. I believe his name was Mokmurian. He comes frequently.
Could you help us locate him?
Locate him? I'm unaware of his location, but he does visit from time to time. If you were to wait here, I'm sure you would meet him eventually.
What sort of things was he looking for when he came here?
He has largely been interested in various magic tomes, information on the ancient arcane arts. Also many historical texts and references.
Could you show us those same books?
Unfortunately, many of the texts have been checked out by him at this time. Perhaps if he returns, you can request that you borrow them from him.
Can you tell us any of the titles?
Let me consult my memory banks. He thinks for a moment and starts to scratch at his little golden eye. It kind of flashes white, then green, then red, and green, then red, then white. It kind of flickers on and off like this for a few moments. Get her step up there. Get him up. Dip it. You don't understand what he's saying.
Hmm.
Could you repeat that?
Saderum da kadam da jundu. Cut up, Greshy.
Uh-oh.
You said I recognize my name at least.
You
But-
speak the common tongue?
Zerum da. Zerum da. It looks at you with a bit of confusion. It doesn't seem to understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
We really did
There
get
we
that
go. We'll never know the secrets.
Yeah, you all come to the realization that your comprehend languages has expired. You have run out the hour of duration.
Well,
close. Hmm.
Time to search around.
I guess so. We
I
can't
mean-
probably.
I'll see what I can.
Your trial of Babelfish has expired.
Quick, pay the $19.99, Gunn.
You forgot to set up auto renew.
Do we have any books written in common on us?
I have my occult book.
Yeah, that's written in common. I believe there was also
Could we
the
try-
Book of Lamash too. It's also.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
Would it be worthwhile to try handing those to the librarian and see if he can, like, learn really fast some common?
I guess I also have the book to learn Thessalonian, but I don't think it works in reverse.
I mean, might.
I'll try handing him my.
If it's written in common to teach you Thessalonian, then
Oh, wait. What if I, hold up my book of learning Thessalonian for idiots and, point to it? And then at me. And then make a confused face.
The librarian looks at you in a bit of confusion. It gestures with one of its open hands towards the book as if to ask to hold it.
I'll offer the book.
It looks at the book, opens it up, flips the pages fairly rapidly, as its eye kind of looks over it, flashing white with each page turn. Sedum, had a stop. Kenin Sodomda. Kadolsto. It says, and it hands you the book back.
Okay.
It was a worthwhile attempt, but don't think it.
I was just trying to be like, look, I'm stupid and I don't know Thessalonian.
Oh, I thought you were going to try and teach it.
Oh no, I didn't think it would work in reverse. I just figured that I would be like, look, I have a book about how stupid I am at this language.
Celerum Tonda, it says, and kind of bows sheepishly.
Did you say were there spell scrolls in here, like magic scrolls?
There might be. There are scrolls all about.
Having cast comprehend languages earlier, can I look around and see if there's another scroll in here that happens to match what I recall seeing?
There's a lot of scrolls and a lot of books. You could spend some time to search for something, but they're all rolled up in scroll cases and whatnot. You'd have to dig around.
Sure.
If only there was a system in a library that could help us find what we needed.
Aye, but it's in Thessalonian.
Yeah, I was like, and if we found it, if only we could understand. So here's a question with my very small knowledge of Thessalonian. Are there is there a number system?
Yes,
That
there's a number
just
system.
like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
Is it
you've
7
probably
days?
got that pretty down. So you could read numbers.
All right. Does this room use any kind of number system?
Yes.
Like, are there numbers on things? Yeah.
Yeah, there's sets of numbers. There's sets of what seem to be Thessalonian runes include like subject runes like history and arcana and that sort of thing. The gods. And you can recognize a few of those around, and could open up your book and refer to things specifically. So you might be able to figure out the categories.
Yeah. I could try my best, but I don't. It would definitely be like a needle in a haystack to find a certain
I'm also
scroll.
looking around the room and I see what appear to be some books out and open. Are those actually there?
Yeah, there's some of them are just like piles of books. Some of them are books that are literally just face open, like they've been left there.
Sitting on tables and such?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to take a look at those and flip through them and see if I can see anything that might look to me like spell casting instructions.
Okay. So you wander your way over towards one of the tables where there's an open book. And there appears to be an illustration of on the open page. There appears to be an illustration of a mountain with a person's face carved into this like the side of it, almost like a Mount Rushmore kind of thing, but with just a single face. You kind of flip a couple pages back and forth, and to look for other kinds of illustrations and things. This looks like maybe a geographical textbook, or possibly history. You're not sure.
I think I'm looking for things like that might show components. I can give you a
Sure. Yeah, give me a perception check to search around. This would take about we'll call it like a 10-minute search. So if other people want to do any searches, you can as well.
I have
Yeah, I'll
23 on perception. Yep.
kind of hunt around and see if I can't find anything.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check. And if you're hunting for something specific, say so.
I'm still gonna just try and look for a scroll, but that's a crummy perception. 27.
Okay. Asher?
I'm assuming that these things were left out by someone who was here recently, otherwise they'd have been put away.
Yeah, that's a
The
reasonable
librarian
assumption.
likes to read.
What's Asher doing?
And I'm
while
just
the other
gonna
two are
look at
searching?
this door. I think this is a door up here at least.
Yeah, you can
Set of
make your way up to
doors.
the north door. There's double doors at each of the 4 cardinal directions around the room.
Okay.
And if you make your way up to the northern golden doors, and like press your hand against them, they open and
God.
reveal
Oh, okay.
a large collapsed hall.
Oh. Well,
Well,
how interesting. Perhaps they're all that way. There's only one way to find out as I just slowly make my way around.
Yeah, and you make your way around to the eastern doors as well,
Yeah.
and it's a something. There we go. It is very much a similar situation. You open the door, and there's an immediate the whole hallway corridor is caved in, and then same
Alright, are we
thing
gonna
to
be
the
3 for
south.
3? Okay, 3 for 3. We did it. It's just
Okay.
this room. Well, that's kind of easier, I guess. And I'll hang out over here.
So yeah,
Do
Asher
those
is just kind of
cave-ins look
browsing around.
diggable? I'll ask Asher. Do you think we could dig through there?
It looks. How does it look? Does it look like pretty?
Give me a crafting check.
Let's craft.
Under intelligence, I think.
There it is.
I'm thinking
My
of places to hide.
Oh, 21.
21. It looks pretty difficult to uncover. It looks like the ceiling itself is caved in, and there's a lot of like the rock that was up above, because this whole building's underground. The rock ceiling has even caved in on top of that. So you could dig through it, but it doesn't seem like it would be super safe afterwards without doing more work, but you're not sure what that would be. For you think it would take a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. It looks like just a straight up cave in to me, and moving stuff around might make it worse too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is there enough room in any of those for us to all hide?
To hide? Oh, like a secret closet. Could we stuff ourselves in it?
In the halls, you could maybe fit 1 or 2 people in each. It wouldn't be super
We can't get the animals in there.
And you imagine there wouldn't be a lot of air, so you'd have to hold your breath.
Okay.
Temporary, perhaps, but probably not a overnight situation.
A place to sleep.
In any case, while Asher's doing that and Gunn's kind of commenting as he looks up and sees what Asher's doing, Gunn and Greshy, you make your rounds about the place looking for... Gunn is checking all the recently looked at books. A lot of them seem to be historical in nature, is your guess. Some of them are just really wordy. None of them seem to have anything about spells or spell casting or components or anything like that, as far as you can tell.
Or rituals or anything.
Yeah. The covers seem pretty mundane looking. Greshy, you're looking at various scrolls, just popping open scroll containers and taking a look. A lot of them look like all the ones that you come across look like legal documents or deeds or various treatises, some small essays, maybe some songs, but nothing magical that you find.
All right. Well, it was worth looking to see.
So,
find that.
Mogmirian might be looking for information on another place or a site that has some magic power, rather than trying to find some method in here of ritually bringing back some power. He might not know where the thing he's looking for is yet.
While you guys are looking around, the Clockwork Librarian is kind of following, not too far behind, just seeming like he's kind of just hanging back about 10 feet, waiting for...
I wish we could ask him when Mogmirian was here last.
I mean, you could try.
At least a
Pantomime,
day
perhaps?
ago. That he came down here, right?
I am going to try and ask him if he needs a wind up with like miming my actions. Like, do you need someone to turn your key more?
Give me a society check.
Like, I hope that's not a rude thing to ask. Like, my what? How dare you?
Excuse me?
24 on society.
Okay, yeah, you try your best to mime out your actions in a understandable way. The librarian looks at you for a bit and curiously and seems to realize what you're saying, and then kind of shakes his whole body, and his like third arm, which is really just like a extended blade, kind of reaches back, and the blade hook lashes into one of the wind-up key loops, and then proceeds to rotate the key on its own.
Yeah. Self-winding.
That's not how physics works. You can't be a perpetual motion machine.
He seems to be working pretty well.
Okay, he's magical. Whatever.
He just uses his last bit of energy to turn his little crank more, and he gets more energy. It's like drinking a coffee. What is coffee but perpetual motion?
Okay, well. What are our options? Wait here for Mogmurian to come back. Keep looking around at the other sections.
Try and
leave and go do something else.
Where would we go?
Fight the Lamia. Rest. Free the prisoners.
I don't know if I'd want to fight the Lamia.
oh
That's
yeah,
what I
aren't
knew.
you tapped?
I'm not entirely tapped, but I'm pretty low. And more importantly, I'm not confident I'll have much healing to give in combat, so...
I guess. How did Mirian learn Thessalonian? Is what I want to know. Maybe he just has the spell.
He either
Now that I
has the
think about
spell,
it.
or he learned the same way that you're working on it.
A baby book. We can sit here for the next 3 days, and I can learn Thessalonian. We could just hide.
Hmm.
And oh no, everyone's dead. But at least we could read books.
Well, Asher knows what's important in life now. Books.
Reading books. I don't want them to summon anything weird. Did you sorry if my brain farted. Were you still looking for a scroll, or did you just not find it?
I mean, I looked, but I didn't find anything. None of these look like magic scrolls, at least. It's just a bunch of legal documents, that sort of thing.
You could certainly
think
keep
it's in the
searching, but that was
scrolls
just like a
lead.
10-minute search.
Okay.
There's a very large number
It's...
of things in here.
Well, at some point I'll want to go check on the animals outside and make sure that they're not, well, dead. I'd hope Phelan would say something before anything happened, but... So I'll just make my way over to double check and make sure they're okay, and then I'll go back to searching, I suppose.
I can also help search and see if they're labeled or anything.
Sure. Yeah, you make your way back over to the eastern door, open it, and you can see Phelan is currently sat up, on his hind legs, looking out towards the east down the hall. Rock likewise is perched up on the nearby bookcase and scanning the area. But they seem to be fine.
They're doing well. Excellent. Alright, I'll let the door close and go back to searching for scrolls.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to spend another 10 minutes searching, you can roll perception.
Sure, why not?
Should I do it as well, since I'll also be looking?
Yeah. If you would like to search, go for it.
I got a 38 this time.
Good to try. Well, I got a 26, so good luck, Greshy.
Okay, and Gunn, are you doing anything during this 10 minutes?
No, not really. I guess I'll keep watch. I'll watch the library and see if he does anything interesting. The librarian.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you watch the librarian with some curiosity. but he largely just seems to follow everyone around like a servant, kind of just waiting for someone to ask him something. Eagerly looking at what people are pulling off of the shelves, but otherwise not saying anything unless spoken to. 38 and a 26.
Does he seem to be broken?
He's a little messed up. He seems to have some... he's got like a very slight limp, and there's at least one spot that's leaking oil around his little manipulator arm thing, the little blade. There's a bit of squeaking and a little bit of rattling, but he otherwise seems to function okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Sorry, that was 38 and a 26. Yeah, after searching for a while, you both seem pretty determined that, or pretty sure that there's not any magical scrolls being kept here.
Oh, damn. Defeats that option.
What are the... Do I recognize, like, any kind of labels of things? Just simple, like, this is for the God section. Maybe I could find a picture.
Yeah,
book.
give me a
Why haven't we tried any of the other
check.
languages we speak with him?
Oh, okay.
Why haven't we tried all the other languages we speak with him?
I mean, suppose so.
A 30.
Okay, Asher, while you're searching around for these magic scrolls, you are able to find what seems to be the start of the history section, which appears to be a good, like, third of the big central pillar. You also find what is probably a religion section, which are the three main bookcases in the top left. Sorry, the northwest side of the chamber. Some of the other sections, you're not quite sure what they are. There is... you are able to find a general section on magic.
Yeah.
There's at least one section on cooking.
Ooh.
Not bad.
Can I try greeting the librarian in Gnomish?
Sure.
See if he can
yeah,
switch
Gnomish.
languages.
Gnomish does not seem to work when you try
Right.
it.
Could try Jotun, I suppose. Does he happen to respond to Jotun as I ask if he would like a tune-up?
No.
you
It
tune up.
responds back in Thessalonian.
I figure as much. Well,
Asher, do you have any other languages you know?
I can speak Goblin.
Try it.
if he responds to Goblin, I don't know what we're gonna do.
I'll speak Goblin. I guess Goblin and Druidic are the only two extras I got. So I can ask what his favorite food is. Goblin.
Yeah, he seems confused and responds back in Thessalonian.
I was gonna laugh. That was it. That was the key. That's okay.
He was tempted, I could tell.
I only know baby Thessalonian. I could ask him what his favorite color is. If he knows the weather. What other baby things?
Does he know how to get to the library?
Where's the
Where's the
bathroom?
Do you like computer
The mouse is
games?
under the table.
Yeah. I can ask him
The
if
monkey
he
is
likes
in the tree.
Mi amo.
what the chicken says. That's about what I got.
Actually, I lied. I missed that he knew that one. He does respond in Yotun.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Actually, that makes things a bit easier. So, I was offering, I've got a repair kit if you'd like. I could give you a tune-up if you want. Give it a try, at least. Or at least you could borrow the tools if you wanted to use them on yourself. Seem capable.
Oh, I assure you, Master, I am fine. No need to trouble yourself over me, Master. But I can continue to use Yotun if you wish. I am curious why you
If you
stopped
wouldn't
speaking
mind,
Thessalonian.
It's a bit complicated. It would be easier to explain if I could find another scroll of comprehend languages. Do you know where I could find one?
It's also occurring to me. Can you... Oh, right. Okay, yeah, so it also lets me. Okay, never mind. Sorry, what was your question?
Oh, I was asking him straight up that it would be easier to answer his question if he could help us find a scroll of comprehend languages. A magic scroll.
I'm sorry, sir. We don't carry magic scrolls in this section. Perhaps you would like to check one of the other sections of the library.
I will have to do that later, I suppose. And then I'll let the others know that for now he speaks Yotun. I can ask questions, I suppose.
Oh, that's good to know.
When was Mogmirian here last?
I'll ask that. When did you last see Mogmirian? When did he last come here?
Checking memory banks. Mr. Mogmirian appeared not but a day ago.
There you go. So when he got back, he stopped back to the library.
Where were we yesterday? We were outside the Golden Door. Camped outside the Golden Door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think after we left, he probably either left again or is in another section. Because he was in here, hanging out. He may just be somewhere else down here.
Yep. Let's see.
Master Greshy, if you wish to view any of our magic spell scrolls or spell books, they're right there through the south exit. The south wing has all of those.
Is the south wing the one that's gonna cave in if we open the door?
Oh, they're all gonna do that. You can open the door. It's
You can
fine.
open the door, but it's
but
just
there is a cave-in.
Do you have a name? Is there something I can refer to you besides librarians?
You may call me Golden Librarian. That is my rank.
All right, Gizmo. So
Gizmo.
have you actually you haven't been outside the library at all?
No,
In
I'm
quite some
forbidden to leave the library. It is my duty to stay here and tend to the books.
I see. So, and Greshy will open the door then. So you weren't aware that everything is collapsed outside?
Surely everything isn't collapsed outside. I've had visitors. Yourselves included.
Not everything, but this path itself, at least, is pretty well caved in. A lot of it is, in fact.
Most of the passages.
That is
And overrun
unfortunate.
by creatures.
The Runelord will need to be informed about this.
Which Runelord?
I suppose I'm translating.
Yeah.
Oh, I assumed you weren't, so I wasn't asking you.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I actually would have asked. And which Runelord should I be telling?
Well, as far as I'm aware, the last Runelord on record is Karzug.
The last Runelord on record was Karzug.
Well, the last Runelord of Greed, of course.
Oh. Wait, there were more than one Runelord of Greed?
Oh, yes, it is a hereditary position. Well, hereditary is not quite the right word. It is
So it's a
passed
sort of
on.
rank, sort of like your rank.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
The Runelord
Okay.
is the most powerful
Interesting.
figure in all of Thassalon. I am surprised you do not know this.
I like to remind myself sometimes. It's good to refresh the memory.
I see. He just kind of sits there.
Just not, guess, okay.
Well, in
Just
any
gonna
case,
let that one go. Alright.
surely if there has been sufficient damage or significant damage to the library, the Runelord will have someone come fix it.
Sure. Right. Well,
They're like the mayor.
where is the Runelord? So that I can tell him what's going on.
The Runelord's seat of power is Zin Shalast.
Zin Shalast?
Yes.
Shalast. And from here, whereabouts would that be? Are we heading north? Is it like 12 miles, take a left?
Unfortunately, I am not allowed to know that location.
Alright, fair enough. Well, we got a lead on where the Runelords are, I suppose. But I don't know if that does us any good.
Is that all the Runelords, or is that the Runelord of Greed's seat of power?
That is the domain of
That's a
the
good
capital of the kingdom of Greed. Yes.
Zin Shalast is specific to Greed. Alright. Means the other Runelords have their own city.
They have like 7 kingdoms.
Dedicated to
Other clubs.
Yes. Each kingdom is ruled by its own Runelord.
That's interesting. I guess it's all different places. Maybe his this isn't to the robot, but it's like maybe his the location is somewhere up on this plateau. The
Perhaps.
stairs. Near the stairs? It wouldn't be near the stairs. That'd be way too like easy if the my brain doesn't know.
how far do these kingdoms span?
Do you know about the size of the kingdoms?
They are quite large. They spanned a large portion of the globe. Perhaps if you're interested, I could bring you a book on the matter.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you.
The
How big is
librarian.
the-
One with maps, if possible. Pictures.
Certainly, the librarian will.
Big letters. Pictures.
Where did I put? The librarian starts to wander around. Eventually pulls a ladder from the wall. Looks around some more. Finds a spot. Climbs the ladder. Very high up, to near the top. Is examining a couple of books. And starts to reach for a far book that's just a little bit too far away from it, like a good 5 feet out. And in doing so, slips and falls to the ground.
Ah!
Oh, shite. Alright, hold on. I'm now going to get my repair kit out.
There's a big crash as the Clockwork Librarian breaks both its two of its good legs, one of its arms, and the little eye cracks. Error, it says in Jotun.
Oh no. It should
Well,
know better.
That's very bad. Yeah, I'm going to pull out my repair kit and start trying to see if I can fix them up a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a crafting check.
That is a 37, and I do have magic crafting, if that helps.
Okay.
Wow.
What does repair usually give back?
If it's a success, it's 5 hit points to the item plus an additional 5 per proficiency rank. So it'd be a total of 15 for expert, and it doubles that if it's a critical success. And if it's a critical failure, I deal 2d6 damage.
It's just a regular success. So 15.
Okay, so 15 hit points would be restored.
Okay. You managed to like put the re-snap the parts into place. Apply some crafter's tape. Get everything patched up.
Super glue.
Patch up the
I
lens.
have duct tape, is what you're saying.
Stand him up. It takes about 10 minutes to do that crafting.
I pull out some WD-40. It does.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. This may be of interest, but I could not find the book I was looking for. Perhaps it has already been checked out by another. And it, as it's like kind of sitting up, it reaches for one of the books that had fallen and hands it to you.
All right. I'll take a look at it. I can't read it. It's Thessalonian, but
Yeah.
unless it's in Jotun.
Can he translate for us? From Thessalonian to Jotun and read out loud?
We could ask.
So we'll have to change his name to Alexa.
Story time with Alexa the librarian. All right. I suppose, are there any pictures or anything, any illustrations?
There are some illustrations in this book, yes. The maps shown, however, are completely foreign looking to you. The shapes of land don't look anything like any map of Galarian you've seen.
Know anything about I don't know, plate tectonics of our world?
What caused the fall of Thessalon?
Are you asking the librarian or checking your memory?
Both? No.
Does he know
He
that
wouldn't-
there's a fall?
He
Yeah.
wouldn't know that there's a fall.
Everyone's
So
still
really, I'm
alive,
just trying to. Have we talked about that? Like when we talked with Broderick Quink or anything? Do we know why or what caused the fall of Thessalon?
You don't know what caused the fall of Thessalon. You know that there's a bunch of ruins everywhere. I think Broderick Quink mentioned that. A lot of the Varisian cities are all built around some of these ancient monuments, like the partially destroyed bridge in Magnamar, the Old Lighton Sandpoint, I believe there's a big arch in Riddleport, the dam over at Storval Lake, the Storval Steps. All those are ruins from a time long ago. Broderick doesn't know what caused it. What Asher has read in his book on Thessalonian doesn't seem to really know much about it. Seems like it was a very sudden end. Time-wise. They were there and then they weren't.
Chronologically, in the history section, what is the last historical book?
Like the newest historical book?
I'll ask.
Yes.
Like
how encyclopedias are updated.
The most recent volume of historical import is Sorry, now I have to think about it. What is the most recent historical book? Consulting. The most recently
Do you think
released
our weird scroll would know?
history book is a book on seems to be a book on wars through the ages. It's like the most modern one that the librarian knows of.
What kind of wars did they have? I guess. Because I guess that the most important volumes would be the most recent and the oldest.
How did
But
the
I could
Runelords
think of-
fight their wars?
Most Runelords fought their wars using rune slaves of various types. Mostly giants.
Oh god.
They are the foot soldiers of the Runelords. Well, or Karzug specifically. I was quite fond of them.
Hmm.
Is that
Who are
it?
the lieutenants in the Runelords? Or what? What else serves the Runelords?
I'm afraid I'm not very useful in matters of that detail,
all right.
but I could help you find such information.
That won't be. And so I have one more question. Walk over to that book that's on the table that has the picture of the mountain. Was Mogmirian reading this book in particular?
I believe perhaps memory bank's damaged.
Hmm. What is this on the cover? What is this mountain?
That is Mahar Masif,
With,
the tallest mountain in the world.
can you describe? Is there anything significant constructed there? Any kind of magical device or?
I am not sure. I could read the book for you.
That mountain. Do we know where that mountain is? Or have we not heard of this mountain?
You could give me a nature check or a society check to see if you know about.
Alright.
Society would be harder.
Yeah.
Try and recall
Can I do
knowledge
nature?
about. Yeah, you can do
said?
nature. Yeah.
Okay.
Nature would be easier. Survival would, or society would be harder. So 10 for a 29.
I got 29.
You think, Asher, on what are the largest mountains in the world, or even just where there are lots of mountains. You've never heard of anything called Mahar Masif. And there's certainly lots of mountains that compete for like the largest mountain. But yeah, none of them are named that, and none of them are anywhere near Varisia. There are some mountain ranges to the sorry, let me grab my Where would even there be? I should probably actually look at a full map of Varisia. I don't have one in that book. One sec. There are a large number of mountains. I mean, obviously you're in the Iron Peaks. Those aren't considered super large. The Wyvern Mountains to the southeast across the Storval Deep are a bit taller. There's the Nashers to the north. to the very far north are the Kodar Mountains. Actually, I could just take you guys to the map, couldn't I? There we go. Hello, it's Matt. There's some people there, but... yeah, so you guys are in the Iron Peaks over here. I guess you're technically in this circle now. The Wyvern Mountains are down here to the southeast. The Nashers are over here. Up further, much further north are the Kodar Mountains. Those kind of span the entire north section of this map here. I think I can move it. Actually, I don't want to move it.
What about huge craters? Anything like that on our map? Well, the closest I can see is the bay. I'm wondering if like there used to be a mountain, but it exploded.
It's possible.
In the middle of the bay.
There is a massive bay there. Can't I? Oh, right. I can't do it from this view. Sorry, I'm trying to move.
The old light is right next to.
Yeah, there's the entire Verizian Bay. There's any of these lakes could be craters, possibly.
None of them look as round as Verizian Bay.
Yeah. That's your best guess then.
Fair.
Okay.
Did we just ask where the mountain is, or did we ask that and he didn't know?
Yeah, you asked earlier and he didn't know.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Maybe he could translate that. Maybe he could read the book and translate that for us. Tell us where it says that mountain's located.
It would take him some time to read through it for you. But if you want to spend a couple hours, sure.
Depends if we.
How safe are we going to be? How safe are the
not
pets?
Not until we decide that we're going to be here long term.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'd be better off exploring the rest of the rooms around here before we do that. Maybe find a place out of the way to hide out.
We're assuming Monkmurian's not hiding around someplace too.
Yeah, and as soon as he finds that his allies have been cleared out, he's already gonna know that someone's down here by the time he comes calling.
We're not gonna have time.
I want to know what like the earliest history book is, or the earliest history of Thessalonian, because at least he should know that, if not the fall. Like, how did this come to be?
So you're looking for the earliest history book on Thassalon, or the earliest history book that's available?
What is the difference between the two?
Something like to predate Thassalon?
The earliest,
Yeah.
He would know the published dates of all the books, so he can either give you the earliest published book in general on history, or the earliest published book about Thassalon specifically.
Is the published date what you're asking for, or are you asking for the date that is the
I'm
subject?
asking historically, the date that someone would have written about, like how America started with the Revolutionary War or whatever, like that kind of history, instead of like the first book someone ever wrote.
Okay.
So just the oldest book about history overall.
Okay. That would require some
the
time.
book about
but
the oldest history.
You could work with him to search for it. It would take about 30 minutes to do.
Is that okay with everyone, or would you rather not?
I'm really nervous about having the pets out in the hall.
Yeah,
alone.
I'd rather move out. I think
we can come back.
Mm-hmm.
So, normally I would be much more interested, but as for now, I don't have a way to allow
What
us to
if-
really read everything anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if you guys went and I
You know what
helped
happened
for
the
30
last
minutes?
time that
But
we
this is it's
had
safe.
Asher
It's
off
the
by
library.
himself?
It's quiet. I have this circle to run around. If someone comes in here, I just run around the circle and scream a lot. It'll be all right.
What if there's two of them?
Oh crap! That would be a hard time for me.
So perhaps we just stick together then.
I can hunt 2 prey. Actually, it would have to be 3.
Let's stick together. I want to come back anyway. I'll
Yeah,
come back.
hopefully.
Can you
hopefully-
search for it while I'm gone?
Well, I'm just not certain how much we're going to be able to learn in here about our actual goal,
Well,
which
I can
is
always check out the book.
where is Mogmirian and what is he doing?
Well, he's here somewhere. But this is it's lots of knowledge. What if it gets destroyed? What if Machmirian gets mad and comes in and punches all the bookshelves?
Then the world might be a better place, to be honest.
No, I'm not learning Thessalonian for no reason.
All right. I think we're gonna make our way out. Thank you for your help, librarian.
I can't
Very
talk
well.
to my brain.
I will continue to search for the book you were interested in.
Be careful.
Oh God! What if no one's here to catch him? It's gonna be like a little turtle.
Do not worry about me. I will do my best. He says.
That's
Makes his way over to another
Oh,
section
no.
to look around.
I didn't love him, so it's okay.
I love him. I couldn't speak to him. But the books. I could help for 30 minutes.
The books will be here.
I'm so small. I'll just be. Oh, I guess I can't be a bird.
Bird,
He'll-
bird.
He'll hit me with a broom or
You
something.
turn into a bird. Well, that's a good point. Now he can't really complain about us bringing our pets inside.
I am the pet. My own pet. I'll be like, oh, that's just Asher registered with the library.
All right. Well, you guys make your way back out the eastern door, and the door closes behind you. Your pets are still, well, Rock and Phelan are still
That
out in the
was-
hall.
That was largely fruitless.
Perhaps.
3 days, and it won't be.
Well, actually, that's a fair point. If nothing else, once we get done, hopefully we can borrow some books and then you can read them once you know how to read them.
Mhm.
I hope so.
Do you remember what these other rooms held?
One
Ordered to
was
help?
like, I'm gonna call it a study hall. That's not what it was. A lecture hall? I think this one is a lecture hall.
Hmm.
And the other ones were like, I couldn't read. I think they were kind of messed up and scrubbed over, a little old.
Grab rock too.
So
Let's go in. Let's start searching them, prepared for the worst, and hopefully there's a spot we can like set up out of the way or something.
All right. So you gather your wits and make your way down the hall.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Rock.
Or Little Rock.
Rock follows,
He's just a regular sized eagle now.
Mm-hmm.
glides over the slightly dilapidated bookshelves. As you guys make your way over to the door that you remember as being the lecture hall. Okay. You kind of gather around it a little bit.
Let's-
Asher's standing in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Gunn is at the front. Greshy and Phelan are kind of in between.
Mm-hmm.
Get our weapons out. Pick up a small stone and transfer my light to that. And
Okay.
then open the door.
You pull at the door, and it comes open, but reveals a pretty immediate
That's how this is
collapse.
gonna go.
It seems to be some kind of like 10-foot wide hallway, but it is pretty thoroughly collapsed in.
All right, good to know. We'll move down. Just take them one by one. This one is probably less important because we just came from this side. But let's just make sure. We'll gather up before we try this door as well.
Okay, you continue down the hallway until you get to a southern-facing door.
The next door is on the south.
Yep. You prepare, open that one. It is also a collapsed hall.
Taking
Dead end.
bets on if the next one will be collapsed.
There's one more to the north and then one to the east. So we'll repeat the same.
Okay, you
Procedure.
make your way over to the northern door. Is Asher staying where he's staying?
Yeah, I'll shoot if they need me to shoot. Asher's
Okay.
thinking about those books.
Oops.
I wonder what's in those
Not too far.
books.
Okay, Asher is, just thinking about all the large number of Thessalonian books in that room. Gunn, you open the door to the next chamber, casting your light into a rather large but strangely shaped room. There's a massive circular stone pillar, and unlike the hall that you're currently in, everything is completely smooth. There is no seam between the wall and the floor. It is just a smooth curve. It's kind of like the entry chamber was also a bit like this. Everywhere where the walls and ceiling and floor connect are just completely rounded out, smoothed out. There's not a single sharp edge or line to be seen. Even the pillar in the
floors are
center of
flat,
the room is. Yes, the floors are very flat.
Okay.
But
How about if I
nary
test
an
the
angle.
floor and see if it's... How about if I test the floor and see if it's grippy?
Sure. Yeah, you dip a foot in and test the floor. It seems to be fine. Yeah, it's not slippery in any way.
It's not slip.
It seems oddly.
All right.
It seems like
One's
there's not
open.
amount of correct tension on the floor, despite the smoothness of it.
Shall we go in?
Sure. Don't see anything.
Good room, the nice, safe library.
Let's see. I did nothing. Okay. Okay. A group of you makes your way inside of the room. Asher is kind of standing at the back. You're all looking around cautiously.
Advancing slowly into the room. I'll follow the left-hand side here.
Okay. You
As
kind of
it
make your
goes
way
around.
around the left-hand side. Rock is just gently hopping behind you. Give me perception checks for initiative. Everyone.
All right. 24 for Greshy.
29.
And a 23 for Gunn. All right.
23 for Gunn.
Let's do. I've. Fuck. Sorry. Oh no, I didn't make a token. Sure. Yeah, maybe I just forgot to make a token for this creature. Oops. Scramble, scramble. There it is. Do that. Okay, so suddenly you all hear the sounds of feet running about the room, all around you. Let's see. Get that to load. Leave there, just. Oh, whoops. Okay. Yep. Actually, I guess you wouldn't be able to see them. Okay. Okay, yeah, you guys hear the sounds of feet scurrying around the chamber. Let me... There we go. There's the thing. Let me roll their initiative, because I didn't do that. It was 31 for their initiative. So they're going first. So, whatever these creatures are that you can't see, they've got 31, Ash's got 29, Greshy's got 24, Gunn's got 23. Cool. Creatures. They are darting about the room. One of them is going to attack Gunn. 30 to hit Gunn.
That would not hit.
Not hit. Okay. So
my AC is 33. Right
from in front of you, a creature appears out of nowhere. It is a strange dog-like creature, but clearly aberrant. It's got deep purple, like tight skin, large buggy eyes, a narrow snake-like tongue drooping out of its mouth. It's very gaunt looking, and has this kind of trail of shadow that follows it around. And it's kind of slipping about the room, but it did like appear and attacked you, all in kind of one
It
motion.
appeared first, then it attacked.
Yes, yeah. Or it kind of like appeared as it attacked you. That was it's that, and then it will go for one more attack. Do that. Yeah, that will also miss. So it tries a second bite at you, snagging at your armor, but unable to do any damage. Greshy, I guess is actually Phelan. Another one of these things appears. 34 to hit Phelan.
34 does hit.
Okay. Sorry, yes, 34 would hit. Let us roll damage. It's damage. Do it in Roll20, sure. What was their bonus? 29 points of piercing damage onto Phelan. As this creature appears right beside him. And then from the other side, another of these creatures appears and will attack as well. That is 42 without flanking, so 44 with flanking on Phelan.
a crit.
Okay. That'll do double that, so 59 points of piercing damage as it rips into Phelan's hindquarters. All right,
Well then.
Asher, you're up. So
I
you're
think I can
just
only
out
see
there in the hall. I believe that's
both doors are open.
Yes,
right?
both doors are open, but
Because I think this
Oh.
is the only one I can see right now.
oh, maybe both doors aren't open. What's going on there? That's weird.
They're not.
I mean, I can see.
I mean,
Yeah, I can
Phelan
just
came
see one
through, so they
door.
probably are
Whoop,
Sure.
now I see no doors.
supposed to be.
Closing the door and opening it. Did that work?
One door.
Oh,
just need one.
because Gunn has the light. Where'd your light go?
Yeah, my light disappeared.
Oh, yeah, your light's
Might
gone.
have been left in the
candle.
library.
Oh, Gunn has your light.
Gone.
I thought I had. Oh, wait, I had two.
Nope. Yes, my light.
There you go.
That's how Gunn got Asher to leave. He stole the candle and ran out. Asher's like, no, I can't see. Okay.
Yeah, that one's 20.
So anyway,
Okay.
regardless, I can only see this one, which is fine. I am going to obviously drop my candle so I can shoot. And hunt prey. The little guy. I sure hope arrows work against this. It'll be very embarrassing if they don't.
Okay.
And I will
Yeah,
shoot.
let me number these things because I failed to do that as well. So the closest one to you is number 1. That's the one you're targeting.
Closest one to me.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is important. Second. Nope, don't move. There. Okay, alright. For the first time, this is important.
It is within 15
Oh, volley.
feet, so
15
volley will
feet.
apply. So you take a penalty
Okay.
to hit him.
A huge
What?
penalty? What?
That penalty is gigantic.
I don't think that's accurate.
that can't be right.
Oh, yeah.
You just
What?
took a negative 20 to your penalty.
Yeah, like there's
Oh.
no way that that's right.
A minus
Yeah, that doesn't
20
seem right. It
for
should be
volley.
like a -2. Oops.
What the heck? Wait.
Sorry, so that should be.
So you got like a
27 minus
25.
2 is 25.
Okay,
That's
we
a.
got a 25.
I guess it's never come up, and that's been a bug in the sheet forever because I have not touched that.
All right, well,
Someone in the Discord remind me to fix
25.
that. Fix volley. 25 to hit this hound. That'll miss. The arrow goes flying into the shadows around it and vanishes.
Boo. How is this a... You know, I'll shoot twice and then I'll think about this for next time. Alright. No, I'm gonna... So, is it a -2 each time? For a volley being close?
Yeah, it's the same -2. It
Or
doesn't
does it
stack.
go
you
up?
know.
Alright, I'm just gonna -2 from whatever this is.
Sure.
Which is a...
It's like
So you'll add 18 to that, giving you 34.
Okay.
34
what has
will
happened here?
will hit. Oh yeah, why do you?
Oh yeah.
seem
Okay,
to
I
just
just
have a
did it
minus
wrong.
20
I rolled incorrectly.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I accidentally hit that it was within 15 for this too. So
I
it
see.
did,
Okay.
Yeah, probably better if we just.
yeah, that was an accident
No
on
to
my
volley.
part. Because I
And
meant
okay.
to say
two
no
off.
and I clicked yeah.
So
But
34
yeah,
will
sorry
hit.
about that. So
34 hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
All right, let's damage.
Oh, it was on a natural 19.
Oh, and
A lot of ones.
Mm-hmm.
natural 19. I
13,
get-
14, 15.
This extra roll for what is it? 2d8. Oh, I can't remember. $2d8. I was right. Okay. Here they come. For a 6. Extra 6. So
All
it's
right.
19, 20, 21 damage total.
21 damage total. Your flamey frosty strike hits the hound, and it kind of recoils in pain, but then quickly gets back up on its feet. Greshy.
Wow,
When Phelan
Jiminy
are flanked
Crickets.
by these two.
Greshy's going to... Yeah, Greshy's going to, first of all, heal Phelan up a bit. Can charge some healing into the dog. So 26 plus 48. What? 70...
Okay, so you rub your
74?
hands through his fur, giving him 74 points of hits back.
He's doing better there. And then we're going to have him get the hell out of here. So Phelan's going to try and move us away.
Okay.
10. 15. Any reaction?
Oh shit! Sorry, I forgot. Asher, you need to give me at the end of your turn. I need a Fortitude save from you.
I would love to give that to you, but my roll 20 has pooped itself.
Oh, that.
So I'm gonna refresh real quick.
Okay, once you refresh, give me a fort
You
save.
can roll my fort. Yeah, if you wanna
Sure.
do that. I don't know how long this is gonna take.
I love killing characters, so I'll do it.
Yeah, feel free to murder me, Jason.
Fortitude save. I've clicked it.
It's thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm still loading in.
Roll 20's have an issue.
Maybe. There we go.
Got a 28.
28 on your
There's
Fortitude save. That is
Okay.
a failure. So,
That's not good.
as
No,
Greshy's turn is starting and he is darting away, your eyes lock with that of the hound there in front of you,
Ooh.
and the eyes start to glow this like bright purple, and you feel like in the back of your skull this really sharp pain. You take
Ow.
some damage.
We're almost back.
You take 26 points of slashing damage. Sorry. All right.
Ooh,
Slashing.
slashing.
Slashing damage, yes.
26, you said?
Yes, 26. As your insides just feel like they're getting, like, eviscerated from within. Yeah, Phelan. Yeah, sorry, Greshy, continue your turn.
I just moving the hell out of that range. Well, actually, we'll try and move so that we're not getting quite so easily flanked, at least. And then Phelan will take a chomp at number 2 there.
Okay.
With a natural 2 is not going to hit. 21 total.
Nope. You try to guide Phelan around to just the one that was behind you. He takes a bite, doesn't connect.
Oh well, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay. I need you to roll. Both you
Fort saves?
and Phelan need to roll some fort saves.
It's going to be one of these things,
I
huh?
need 2 fort saves for each of you.
2. Oh,
Yes,
jeez.
2
All
fort
right.
saves.
So 33 and 31 for Greshy. 35 and a natural 1 for 21 for Phelan.
Okay. So on the first one, Greshy succeeds. Do you have anything that turns success into crit success on fort? Or no?
I don't believe so, not on Fart.
Okay, so you
Necromancy?
succeed at the first one. It is...
Is this a necromantic effect?
We double check. No, it is not necromantic.
Okay. Then that's fine.
So you'll take half of that first one. You fail the second one, you'll take the full of the second one. So
So 31 and 13.
So you'll take 8 points of slashing damage, and then
All right.
27 points of slashing damage.
Whew.
And then Phelan succeeds at the first one, and then crit fails the second. So he'll take 44 points of slashing damage. As your eyes get caught up in their gazes, and your insides, they're just ripping all to shreds. You feel sudden pain throughout your entire body. Gunn.
Well, haven't yet experienced this for myself, so I'm gonna flash at the one in front of me. For starters, it appeared. So let's go with an attack 1 here. Will be a 31.
31 will not hit. You swing your blade at the hound at the ground there in front of you, but it just kind of cuts through shadow as the creature kind of splits in half and rejoins itself.
Ooh. I'm going to look around, see that there's more going on back here, and fall back to a position here where I can help defend Greshy and Asher. And I'm going to have Rock fly up and over here. Like,
Okay.
stay out of the way, Rock.
Okay,
How high are
Rock.
the ceilings in here? Can he go up?
The ceilings in here are 30 feet up, so yeah, he can glide up towards the ceiling. Gunn, you back up towards the
Okay.
others, and that's all your actions.
Yep.
Okay.
No, I've got and that's
I
one
get
move
one
and
more.
one attack. So I'm going to do a second attack on this creature here
Okay.
that
Hound number
has an
one
arrow
in front of
sticking
you.
in it, but that will only be for 28. So
Yeah, 28 will miss. You swing at this creature too, but it shifts just to the side as you're striking, and you catch nothing but shadow. Give me both you and... Oh, no, you need to make 3 fortitude saves, and Rock needs to make 2.
oof. Okay.
As their eyes all glow.
All right. Gun has 1, 2, and 3. 32, 36, 35.
Okay.
And I do turn successes into crit successes.
Okay, so you fail the first save, taking 9 points of slashing damage, as, again, you feel this, like, sensation at the back of your skull, and then suddenly in your whole body of everything just getting slashed up from the inside.
Here's an interesting one.
Mhm.
So my armor is supposed to reduce slashing damage with its masterwork effect or whatever. Does that bypass it?
This bypasses it.
It's
Yeah,
Okay.
these are bloodless wounds inside your body. The armor can't do anything about
okay.
it.
Just checking. Rock has the 32,
The 36...
31, 35.
Okay. So your 32 was a failure. The 36 was a critical success, since your successes become critical successes. And you don't have to worry about saves anymore. Is that true?
Or is it per
Yes.
each of them? Maybe.
A little unclear, but I'm gonna go with that's enough for all of them. You managed to, like, hone your body against the effects. For Rock, however, 32 is a failure, 31 is a failure, 35 is a success. So it is going to take that plus that plus that over 2. I'm just going to do it all together. 65 points of damage to Rock.
Jeez.
Oh, shit. Rock was only supposed to do 2.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well,
Sorry, let me redo that.
the best one was the one that was the last one. So
37 points of slashing damage.
I think he was full before that. So
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he had not been hurt. Okay. Round 2. These creatures darting around the room, but they notice something. Number 1 is going to dart out of the room through the doorway, darts past Asher into the corner of the room, and then teleports. Suddenly just disappears in a puff of smoke. Number 2 likewise darts out of the room, finds that corner, disappears in a puff of smoke. Number 3 runs past.
number 3, as it passes me, is going through difficult terrain on all those squares.
Oh, that's true.
I still have enough.
Sorry. So
Are you trying to keep it around?
I'm trying to harass it. I don't know where it's going.
I don't know either, but they seem to be disappearing and. Just
I
saying.
want to know what they're scared of.
I don't know if I want to know. Those-
I cannot quite, thanks to Gunn's harassing it. You're kind of waving your sword in the air, blocking its positioning. It doesn't quite get out of the space, but it is running towards a corner. Asher, it's your turn. It's
Well, I don't
like
want this
running
thing to
past
slash
you.
me again. It's more than welcome to continue its journey. I am gonna step over here so I can see my pals, and that's. Can I think about what they're doing teleporting? Does it just look like it's something that they get to do, or is there like a teleporting area in that corner?
You could try to recall knowledge about these creatures to see if you know anything about them.
Yeah. Let's do that. How do I recall knowledge? What
Give me
roll?
occultism.
Boy. Oh,
Oh gosh.
19. No.
19.
I barely get to roll this.
That's a failure.
I don't know.
So this would be
So dubious knowledge.
dubious knowledge. Okay.
I feel like it would either be yes or no.
Oh.
This is either a displacer hound or a hound of Tyndalos.
What?
One of them is capable of. You're pretty sure one of them's capable of like teleporting between planes with corners, and the other is maybe able to like create invisible clones of itself at corners. You're not sure.
Oh, it needs like a sharp corner?
Yeah, you have some vague memory of
Oh,
like
no.
it needs right angles for something.
Oh god. Okay.
And it's either to multiply or to like disappear. To travel.
So I did have a third action. What was it?
Yeah.
Oh, did they look scared?
Ooh, that would be a sense motive action, so that'd be a perception check. Try and understand what they're doing.
Oh my god, these rolls 26.
26.
It's been all night too.
Yeah, they've got big buggy eyes. They didn't seem to be. You didn't see. They're so otherworldly that you couldn't really tell if there was any fear there. They maybe seemed more excited than anything.
Okay.
In their dog-likeness.
There, well, there they go.
You
They're either
swear
going
you
to
saw like
multiply.
their tails wagging on the way.
Aw. Well, they're either gonna multiply and kill us all, or they're leaving. Good luck.
Greshy.
That's
Did you say that out loud?
No.
Okay.
There they go.
I don't know if I want to go near them anymore. They just almost murdered Phelan twice.
I like that they need right angles.
I'm going to back the fuck away.
Okay, Greshy
Yeah, I would've
urges
probably
Phelan
backed
around the
up
corner,
a little more.
towards there's another set of doors back here, but you go back into the larger portion of the room.
Towards the north. I'm not sure we're ready to open random doors yet. Still not sure what's going on with these things.
Okay.
These dog things.
Alright,
But
so
that'll be...
Yeah, you retreat a bit.
I'll go ahead and spend the other 2 actions healing Phelan again.
Okay.
Try and bring him back up. Because he just... Ugh. That was a rough round. Oh, not bad. 35 and 48.
Okay, that's...
let the calculator do it.
83 healing?
Yes.
83 points of healing to Phelan. Alright, Gunn. This creature has just rounded the corner.
I think I missed the damage that Gunn took getting marked down. I don't recall how much.
It was 9 points of piercing damage, or slashing damage.
Is that?
Oh, wait, is that right?
I think it was more than that.
Why did
I think it was 1 failure and 1. Yeah, it was 1 failure and then a crit success.
I rolled that, and I think I must have said 9, but it should actually be... should actually be 19 points of slashing.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to follow this creature out into the hall and attack it. So I gotta take 15 feet there.
Okay, you charge out the hall. Oh, shit, I forgot Asher gives your fortitude save, because you ended your turn near it.
Oh, get away from me.
That's why I ran away.
With its little buggy eyes.
I was like, nope. That hurt.
It did turn
Where's
back
my
to
much.
look at you on the way.
No, don't look at me.
It was
What
so
if-
angry.
I wanted to see if closing my eyes would help, but I forgot. Let's see, fort save. Here we go.
Yeah, fort save. I continue to be
Hey,
bad
there
with
you
the
go.
words.
37.
Hey, a success. So you take half damage.
It's a crit success for me.
Oh, fort
That
saves a crit
Juggernaut
success?
too. Yep.
Okay, you are fine. Sorry, Gunn, continue your turn. You charge out after it, you were getting ready to attack. Alright.
Let's strike at it with a 33 this time. Not great. Still.
33 does not hit. The blade just barely misses it and cuts into some of the shadow stuff it's leaving behind in its wake. Yeah,
Going
one more
again?
action.
32.
Oh,
32, still not
off.
enough. It turns this time and catches the blade in its mouth and kind of fights back against you and knocks the blade, knocks your sword arm to the side. And
Damn,
hopping
beastie.
around, it darts over towards the corner and it too vanishes.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
I think so. I think they were stuck in there.
Should we
A moment passes.
we go inside and
Yeah, you don't. Nothing. There's no sounds. You don't see any sign of those creatures anymore.
okay?
what the hell was that?
They just wanted to go home.
Is that where they went? Are you sure?
I think so. Either that or they're gonna go multiply, but I feel like they were happy about being let out of that room.
Should we go in the room and then close the door
I don't
why?
like that room.
because they can't teleport in? If they couldn't teleport out,
I don't know the rules about coming back in.
maybe.
I just think that they might need a
And
little
also,
empty area to...
Nobody who knows they're in there would be stupid enough to open the door.
Except for the people who put them in there in the first place.
Maybe.
And who do you think would have done that?
Sure.
I found another door.
Should we listen to that door?
I don't know that listening would have helped us with this door.
No, I didn't. I didn't say it would have.
I am not suggesting we open that door
I'm nervous
necessarily.
that
I'm just
someone was
saying.
keeping them here as like a guard dog.
Seems, I mean, yeah, seems like it.
I could really use like 20 minutes. Just in case.
You know what we could do with 20 minutes?
You know what? I agree with Asher.
Yay.
Let's take 30. I would like to do a little bit of bandaging up on some people. Would like to recenter myself after I just faced down Phelan being almost bitten in half twice by tiny dog creatures from beyond I don't even know. Apparently
Rock,
angles?
too.
Oh yeah, he got.
Aye, Rock got hit pretty hard as well, and I'd
Good.
like to do something about that too. So
Yeah, I can agree with that.
we'll go back, I'll bandage some folks up, and Asher, you can spend your time looking for your book and
Cut. I
the-
should probably heal myself too.
The librarians help, though.
Yeah.
Aye.
What if we...
Hmm?
No, that wouldn't work. Librarian can't leave the library. What if Asher goes to the library and we stay in here?
We could just go to the library altogether.
We need the librarian's help, which he probably won't give if we bring the pets inside.
Well, I wouldn't bring... I will definitely spend some time with Phelan and with Rock making them feel better, but we don't have to spend the whole time. I'm not going to bring them inside.
Okay.
I feel... I'm
All right, that's fine.
I'm trying my very best not to metagame by making an assumption that we're nearing the end of something because of how the curves seem to go around. I don't know if you're mapping things out the way I
So,
do.
I don't. In my head, I'm not mapped out but from a character standpoint, and not metagaming because I actually do not know the answer to this. But
Well, I don't know
it's
either.
reasonable for me to assume that those may have been guard dogs to something that doesn't really want people annoying it.
Mhm.
So that is a decent assumption to me.
Yeah,
And
that's a
I
reasonable
just got
assumption to make.
bitten.
Right. That's where I'm like, I don't...
I just got head bugs.
As much as I agree with you in principle that this room, if it was made to hold them here, is perfect for keeping them out, they're not what I'm worried about.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
that would be in character as well. My fear.
I'm on board. Let's go into the other room. Or back to the
Oh, my
library.
candle.
So we are making our way back to where we started.
You guys leave that door open or do you close it?
Oh, actually,
We'll close it.
Close it.
Okay.
Always close, just like. a
Yeah, might as well
murderer.
close all of them.
Sure.
Yeah, that is probably a good idea, actually.
Okay, you close up some of the doors in the hall that you had previously left open. Okay,
Well,
and you return
Greshy, if you
to
can
the
take care of
golden door.
Vio Zangshi.
Stating the words aloud, or the name aloud, the door once again gives way. Opening
All right.
to reveal the library.
You two go inside. I'll spend time out here bandaging up the two. Well, really just Rock.
I'll take care of Asher and myself
Oh, thank
if I
you.
can.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I have like 1 or 2 healing potions if you can't manage.
I feel. I mean,
That
I've still
risk.
got a few more poultices, but
Mhm.
we really need to stock up once we get back to town, or at least back to not a deserted
Yeah, how many do I actually
plateau of nothing.
have? 2.
All right.
Oh, I have 3. Good for me. I have
Good
3
to have.
moderate healing potions. If we ever need them.
Well,
Yeah, I'll attempt to spend 10 minutes healing myself in rock.
I'll give
while
Asher
the
a
other two are going inside.
36 initially, because you're gonna do some research. So let me give you a heal
Perfect.
initially for 36.
What is that? That's lay on hands.
Lay on hands. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you return to the library. The librarian eagerly makes his way over to greet you all in Yotun, but you can't really respond to him.
Oh dear.
I forgot.
Oh, Rock. Oh, yeah, I guess Rock is just sitting in
wave.
silence. Or in darkness over here.
Well, I'll be
My,
I'll be over with him,
where's my
badging him up a bit, so he's not alone at least.
Okay. He seems afraid of the dark, but... Oh, sorry, it's not even that dark. There's light in there.
I could leave.
I lied. There's light. There's
There's light in the
a
hallway.
lantern.
Oh. Or I could leave. Oh yeah, there we go.
It's dim, perhaps, but
Yeah. Okay, so Greshy is
I
trying
say, I
to
would leave
bandage
the
up
stone
the
out there if
animals.
there was light inside anyway.
well, really
Gunn-
rocking himself. But
Gunn, you've just cast Lay on
Is
Hands
resting.
on Asher and are going to rest for 10
Yeah, and I'm
minutes.
going to.
he's gonna sorcerer kick back and relax.
Okay, Asher, what are you doing? Don't gain your point back yet.
well,
10 minutes
Okay,
haven't passed
Fair
yet.
point.
I don't know Yotun, and that sounds bad, but let's continue forward. How do I communicate? Did you find a book without knowing Yotun? Book.
The librarian
Book.
is
Do I know the
carrying-
word for book?
The librarian
Ow.
is carrying two tomes in his hands when he sees you.
Oh, are those for me? Can I take them? I'll reach
He
out my
makes
hand.
his way over to you and holds up the books towards you.
Ooh. Do I know thank you in Thessalonian?
I don't think they had a thank you in Thessalonian.
Give me a society check.
They're just rude.
They were all jerks.
Oh no, I'm gonna swear at them. My children's book. No! I'm keeping it though.
Natural 1 for 16.
I'm gonna offend the robot.
You
Oh, God.
you say something that you think is some version of thank you, and the librarian takes a step back in shock. Holds a hand towards
Oh,
its
dear.
chest, almost as if it's clutching pearls.
Oh no.
Give me a perception check, Asher.
32.
32. Okay.
Asher doesn't know what he says, but he knows exactly how it hit.
You're while you're caught off guard by his reaction, because you really thought you were saying something nice. You don't quite understand why he's reacted this way. You notice something out of the corner of your eye. There's some kind of gray gas leaking into the room from the northern door. And it's just seeping into the room and forming a large cloud. And the cloud itself is becoming more and more shaped as
Gun. It's a cloud. Oh, Gun.
a giant shaped cloud congeals into the full form of Mokmurian.
Maybe he's just here to read. Oh no, he doesn't look like you.
So this is where you've been hiding. And that is where we'll end the session for tonight.
Hiding is a very strong word for what we were doing.
All right, well, that's the game for this week. Thanks for tuning in to Third Action. You can find us every Monday night at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Time, twitch.tv/thirdaction, or on YouTube at youtube.com/thirdaction, or on podcast feeds. Just search for Third Action wherever you get your podcasts. If we're not on there, message me on Twitter at Third Action Show, and I'll get us up on there. Send us cool questions, join our Discord, say hi. I like when people say hi. That's nice. That's it. Good night. Maybe next week we'll see if they live. Farewell.